Today. On today's first episode of Hey Jenn, I'm super excited about getting this started. So I've been a marketer for 2 years, and in that time I have learned a great lot of lessons, valuable lessons. Some has cost me a fortune in money, some has cost me a wasted in time. Through it all, what I've learned is there's really nobody out there that's willing to give you real questions a real answer. So my intention is to give your questions go into real in depth. So the first question comes from George. He said, "Hey Jenn, how do I generate free ads?" Well, or free leads rather, that's a great question, and I want to make sure that I give you a complete picture of lead generation, okay? One of the biggest lies that we've ever been told by online marketing selling traffic training programs that there is free traffic. It's really not true. All traffic has a cost. Some cost a lot of money, others don't. They are always a price to pay, and one way or another, even if you don't end up paying for it, even if you don't spend a penny on it, you spend your valuable time implementing a strategy, and that costs you valuable time. Your time is value. Okay, so most marketers want to make commissions, but they don't want to spend any money doing this, or they have a very limited budget, and that's okay. They want to play it safe by trying free traffic on social media, blogs, or YouTube, or also placing ads on free newspaper website. So let's go over some of these different free traffic sources, okay? So blogging is a great way to get free traffic. What you want to do is write yourself a great article about your product or your services, and then you place it everywhere. You place it on your social media, and you give a little tidbit about what you're talking about, and then you point them back to your blog post by adding your URL at the end of your text. And hopefully once someone, if you entice them to read the article, which that's another thing that you need to do, is just give them a little tidbit, kind of whet their curiosity so that they will travel off the social media onto your blog post. So once they get to your blog, hopefully you have more interesting stuff on your blog that will other articles that actually talk about your products or services, or more what you do. Another great way of getting traffic to your blog post is to actually take your article and kind of break it up and give it to like 1 or 2 tips that you're talking about, and then go to other popular blog posts that has a large following and give that little tidbit there, and then also point it back to your blog post by, again, putting your URL into the end of the text. So another great thing that you can do is YouTube, okay? If you're brave enough to do the videos, you can create a video on a strategy that is actually working for you or what you're learning, and talk about it. Then you upload it to your YouTube channel, and then you send it out all over your social media channels yet again. You know, you tell them a little bit what you're going to talk to them, give them a little snippet, and then you put your URL at the end of your text to send them over to your video. Again, you want to take them off of any social media platform onto your own platform. So that once you do that, once you upload that video, you need to give a brief description again of what you're talking about. And again, you need to have a URL inside that description so that you could either send them to a blog post, or hopefully you've got an opt-in page or a landing page where they'll have to enter some type of information on there to get access to it, more like an opt-in page or a landing page where they'll enter their email address or their phone number and their name, and then they go on to your email list if you have one. Okay, so it sometimes it points you back to maybe a social media like me. All of my videos point back to my or some of them point back to my Facebook to like and talk to me and stuff like that. So that is a great way to generate free traffic, because guess what? Those videos are 24/7, 365 days a year. They sell themselves. it never sleeps. So it's a great way to generate traffic, okay? So now let's talk about the social media. This is the easiest method that you can use. However, in order to build a following, you have to spend hours implementing your daily action plan. And there's two ways to do this. There is a passive marketing, and then there's active marketing ways. By posting your news feed, stories into your news feed, inspiration, pictures, stuff like that, you are waiting for someone to actually reach out to you, and that's considered passive marketing, okay? So if you actually want to build your following, the fastest way that you can do that is actually reach out to a number of people every single day on a set a number. Let's say you talk with 5 people, just 5 people each day for 90 days. At the end of 90 days, you have talked with 450 people that may be interested in your product or services. Imagine what that could do to your business. Even if just a tenth of that number joins your business, do you think that you could double your income by the end of that 90 days? Absolutely. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you about free lead generation is actually placing ads in newspaper sites such as Craigslist. There are just tons and tons of different websites or considered newspaper that you can place your articles in. You can Google them. There is a lot of them that are free, and then there's also services that you can also pay to have your article or your post up close or up on like the front page and stuff like that. So another great way of producing free ads is actually get out to some of your local network events. Get yourself some business cards out. Get to connecting with like-minded people and just pass them out. That is the easiest thing to do. Plus, you're in a learning environment, and you never know who you're going to meet at these networking that could be your next partner, because they may know a little bit more than you, or you may know a little bit more than them, and y'all are like-minded and you get together, and it's just endless possibilities. But you've got to get yourself out there and expose yourself to this type of mindset. You know, you need to get out there. If you really want to build your business, focus on the value that you can talk with people about your product and services. Not necessarily your product or service, but your value that you can offer your potential customers. So I'm here to tell you that I found that all these things work. And in order for your business to grow faster than you ever think, you may want to consider placing ads to scale up your business, but only spend the money if the strategy is working for you. Every platform that we've talked about, blogging, Facebook, YouTube, even the newspapers, they all have some form of paid services that you can always implement into your strategy. And like Facebook is as little as $5 a day. But I'm just telling you, in order to scale your business, in the beginning, you need to do these free things, but there's going to be a time that you find something that really, really works, and then you need to scale up. But that takes time, okay? And it depends on your budget too. So I hope that I've answered your question, George. As you can see, there's many different methods, and however, choosing the right one is the key to your success. If you need to know more, please contact me. I would love to be able to help you or guide you in which one is best fitted for you, because there's so many choices out there. So thanks again for the question, George. Anyone else need help, just post your questions down below in the comment section, and I look forward to talking to y'all again soon. So y'all get out and enjoy this beautiful day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow on the next episode of Hey Jenn. Talk to y'all later.